Hi, my name is Samantha. I'm actually an accountant. I've been filing tax for SME for about 20 years now. And there are things that you should know when IRAS introduced AutoInclusion Scheme. And a lot of the bulk of the filing is actually done online and by your company. And following that, right, you want to make sure that sometimes tax filing is done correctly. So in order to do that, you make sure you have all your lines done properly. First thing is your non-contractual bonus. If you have this non-contractual bonus, it's only taxable when it's paid. But let's say your company is on contractual, when it's declared, it's payable. Next, you should look at is company compulsory contribution to CPF. So there's a few compulsory contribution to the CPF. You make sure it declare the employee portion only. Now third, if you are doing some donation through the company like CDAC, Merdeka Fund, etc., make sure it is declared in your auto-inclusion scheme because this counts toward like double deductions or 2.5 times deductions for your tax. Of course, the fourth thing you look at is your allowance. You make sure the allowance that are non-taxable are not inside. For example, your taxi claim and all that, this is not allowance, but it's given by company to reimburse your expense. Of course, following that, right, you should also check whether government give you a lump sum payment. If there are lump sum payments, for notice pay or a special retirement fund, etc., this should not be counted as your gross pay and it's actually not taxable. But of course, something that, Chinese love about ang pao, if it's given to company-wide as a token, like $50 or, $10, these are usually not taxable. But if it's a part of your bonus, of course, this will be taxable. Lastly, if you are working in a tech startup, a company that provides a share as a form of payment, then you need to make sure you declare the profits or the gain of the employee stock options properly. But some of these stock options are actually tax exempted. So before you declare, make sure you check with IRAS what are the amount. That's why lastly, before you go on, make sure you always check what is your tax bracket. If your tax bracket fall under the correct bracket, you actually pay the most optimal amount of tax. So during your tax filing season, remember, file your tax early and always double check before you file. Thank you.